everyone, welcome to the second devlog for my game Weulo Osliad. Today we are at version VWCO-A02_05_2080A. That is the current date in the Ubin calendar. You don't need to know what it is, it's just something I made, and it's an alternate calendar system as used in the world in which this language is spoken. It's a whole thing. If you're wondering why my mouse is so big, it's because I'm running this at 800 by 600 resolution to get the most out of OBS, because OBS really doesn't like me. It really hates me. Also, my neighbor's mowing the lawn, so if you hear that, sorry. It's out of my control. I can't just go like, I'm recording a YouTube video. You need to stop mowing the lawn. I think I'll probably get punched in the face. So, yeah. Sorry if that makes it hard to listen to. Anyways, it's been a while since the last devlog, 6 days, I believe. So I just want to go over exchange. Most importantly, the menu. The menu is looking a lot better. What it was before, it was just like kind of terrible. It was kind of just like a little scene, but I decided to replace the like tiny little scene with one of the levels in the game, and I changed the font from Consoles, which is made by Microsoft, I believe, to another font that was made by Microsoft, but it's technically not the same font, and it's free, which means I probably won't get sued by Microsoft. Yeah. So, also another thing I did in the settings is I changed. So of course we have a resolution, and we have our quality. Now, if this is your first time watching, you're probably gonna notice, what the hell is going on with the language? It's a language I invented for fun, and if we're looking at this just means first, second, third, fourth, fifth, yes/no, all to see, which is full stop. Oh dear. Oh, I'm sorry. There's my background. It's cool, isn't it? It's a picture I took of the book House of Leaves. It's a really good book. Really weird book, but a good book. Anyways, yeah. So I could do this. I could do all these. I keep it at this one because I'm running this at 800 by 600. It looks the best like that. It looks really sharp. You know, I'm using a CRT monitor. This is something I have to go and rant about. Games, no matter what the resolution, you could be running it at like 240 by whatever, like just not a lot. You could be running it at next to nothing resolution, and they just look so good on CRTs. It's insane. Anyways, so this means resolution. So this means video. This means settings. Resolution, quality, Rehag, it means worse. This means like bad. So hell just means flawed, bad, generally. So this is like badder, worst. I don't know. English is weird. This language is a lot more consistent in the way it does things. This means good, better, best. Why is the like form good, better? I really hate English. Anyways, so I'm not gonna actually play the game. Let's see if I go to Rehag and then I play. You can see it looks kind of funny. Use a low resolution version. Escape. Oh, oops. Escape. Then go to held. It looks a little bit different. Then we're at high resolution texture, and if I go to Weulo, then my computer's struggling more. You'll notice it's a lot laggier, but you'll see I think there's a bit more like ambient occlusion or whatever it's called. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep it at the Rehag because that's what works best for me. Yeah. So as we can see, we got this nice panorama. There's a little bit of background music. I guess it's cool. I spent way too long redoing this menu to make it a lot better. So anyway, now I could show you the entirety of what this first starting area, but I did that in the first devlog, so I'm not going to do that. So if I remember correctly, I don't remember. Oh yeah, here we are. This just takes me to this world. Now, last devlog, no, I don't think I showed this in the last devlog. This is one of the new levels. It's called Colado, or concrete. Well, it means rocks, literally, but it's internally called concrete. So, yeah, and it's kind of weird. I think there's ambience here. Hold up, let me test the ambience is working. I didn't have my headphones on. Yeah, it's working. Well, there's no ambience yet. But let's go over here and what's this? The paper says you need to find, no, you must find the lighter. So I think we have to find the lighter. That is what it says. I'm not good at my language. Do you know where it could be? You can take me to it, yes? Well, I do know where it is because I made the game, but it's kind of hard. So this is just the new era. As you can see, I use a lot of pillars. It's a lot brighter on the LCD because the CRT is kind of worn out and tired, and it also is just old. I really want to recap it at some point, but that's not pertinent to this video because that is not about the development process of this incredible high-quality game. The preview I'm also looking at looks really laggy, so I mean I hope it's watchable for you guys. Sorry if it's not. Anyways, let's go. So we have to find Weulo, the lighter. L is a prefix that adds that basically means No, look, that's a different colored pillar. So I have all these different colored pillars. Oh my goodness. Oh my freaking goodness gracious. Honestly, it's really confusing in here, and once we get to the last pillar, I honestly spent like 5 minutes just trying to look for Weulo, because it's hard to find. I think there's one more. Yep, here it is. So now we need to find it, but I don't freaking know where it is. I made this game, I should know, but I don't. Oh, there it is. Oh, damn. No. Wow, this is a song I wrote. It might be loud, so I'm gonna turn that down. I hope that's not too loud. Oh my goodness. And now we can see there's lights. That's why it's called the lighter. Hold on. Dadgummit. Okay, looks like I gotta change the draw distance on this level. It's like the music is like really loud for me. Once again, I hope you can hear what I'm saying. I don't know if you can. Also, my microphone isn't very good, so you also might not be able to hear anything of that. I think actually it should be on every level. Okay. Now we're back here. And here's another thing I'm proud of. Unlike a lot of my other games before, it actually saves that you did it. So, oh, there goes the lawnmower. So now we have to get to the other level, which I started working on. And that's going to take a while. One, because I don't exactly remember where it is, and what I do remember is that it was far away. I believe it is over this hill. So, while we are doing it, oh, there it is. I think that's, yeah, there it is. That should be it, and if that's not, then shucks. So while we're journeying, I'm going to talk about what I'm planning on adding in the next couple of versions. First off, I want to finish the level that we're about to go to, called Twilight, which is in reference to the very second level of the Ook Rooms, Twilight Zephyrs. Yes, the Ook Rooms. It's quite similar to the back rooms, but in my opinion it's cooler, and that's probably just because I made it. Well, I didn't solely make it. It was a group effort with quite a few of my good pals, my good friends. Well, I have to say, this exterior level just has such a vibe. And this was the goal this is what I was looking for, but yeah. I'm going to finish that, and then I have 2 more levels I'm going to add. Those 2, I'm not exactly sure what they'll be. I think I might repurpose other Ook Rooms levels, because there's a lot of those, like 240 about. And then what I'm going to do, once I finish all of those, like, yeah, this main area and the other couple of main areas, we're going to, well, I'm going to, not a we, there is no we, this stupid lawnmower. I'm going to add more, I can't talk, can't think, I'm distracted. I'm going to add more, like, stuff to each level. Okay, here we are. So that prompt is not going to go away. because I don't have anything to interact with. I should probably fix that. That's actually the right thing. So once I finish everything, I'm going to go through each level, and I'm going to add more, like flesh it out, make it look better, revamp things, just make it better all around. Then I might like expand each area, make it longer, make it have more things to do, just kind of like do a lot of stuff. Also, if you can't notice, there are waves on this. That took me way too long. So this area is very incomplete. So if we fall off of these right now, when we land in the water, it's just gonna stop us. But what I'm planning on doing eventually, I was planning on like having it so you would fall slower, but I'm not allowed to directly modify the character controller. Dot is grounded. Cool, which kind of threw a wrench in my plan, so I'll figure out a different way to do it later. This is this level. I think I have these pillars too dense, but what I gotta add to this level is boats, staircases down from each one of these pillars and up, down, and up, and then I'm going to add another maze-like section, the labyrinth, which is part of the floor of the Ooga rooms. That's something that's in that. So I'm gonna add that. Yeah, that's what I got going on. Now, let me go back to the main screen. I was gonna test it then. Oh yeah, because the other thing I didn't mention, I had these sounds for when you're clicking buttons. I might change them. So, I want to see what it looks like. Intro in here. Oh my goodness, it looks heavenly. I honestly can't tell a difference. Also, this is something, this wasn't in the game last time. I don't even know if this whole exterior area was in the game last time. I did a Devlog. No, it was. Basically, when you can see I'm at the thing, the door that I last exited from. That was something that I was really loathing to do, because last time I tried to do something like that in my other game, Swine Game, boy, you don't want to know. It was just pain. It was so terrible. I tried to implement that feature like 3 times. Every time it would do some stupid crap. A bunch of times it would work only in the editor. Everyone's like, oh, the tune application wouldn't work at all. Other times it wouldn't work at all. Other times it would only work once, or only work for the first couple of levels. Well, this isn't about Swine Game. This is about Weulo and Osliad. So yeah. So that's about it. But as for when you'll be able to play this game yourself, I don't know. I might release like an alpha version. I honestly might release this version because this is pretty good. It's got the general gist of the game going. I might release this version for soon. But I also might not release it for a while. Something. Yeah. I don't know. It's about what I have. So anyways, Imefe che asidermo ye the next Weulo. Oh, I don't know. Let's try to say goodbye and I'll see you in the next one. So yeah. Goodbye.